Sometimes we don't recognize a dharmic message until years later. This interview that you're about to hear was recorded back in 2014 when I was hosting my radio show for the BBC. I had a quick moment to speak with Bollywood actor Jackie Shroff. And at the time, I thought it was just, a short, light-hearted exchange with a screen hero I grew up watching on the big screen. And let's be honest, I definitely had a bit of a crush on him. Truth be told, like any 90s kid, I may have had more than just a little crush on him. That slow motion, wind in the hair kind of crush, yeah? The swag he had, the voice, that wild charm. Total 90s heartthrob energy. But listening to it now, almost over a decade later, I hear something else. There's a quiet wisdom in what he shares, a groundedness that hits differently today. Because sometimes the biggest truths arrive in the most unexpected moments. I'm Alpa Pandya, and this is The Conscious Mic, where we reflect on the unseen wisdom hidden in dharmic stories, Hindu scriptures, and yes, even Bollywood. If you're drawn to reflections like this, from spiritual encounters to moments of unexpected insight, subscribe and stay connected. Now, let's go back to that conversation with Jackie Shroff and listen with new ears, as Jackie starts by sharing the very first turning point in his life.
Pehle to sabko pyar, salam, namaskar, pranam, badane mara love, affection. The first point was Swami Dada when I met Devan and Sab. देव साहब ने मुझे स्वामी दादा में एक छोटा सा रोल दिया वहाँ वो मेरा पहला टर्निंग पॉइंट था हीरो वाज द सेकंड टर्निंग पॉइंट थर्ड वाज व्हेन आई डिड काश एंड पीपल सेड ओ ही कैन एक्ट आल्सो एंड देन परिंदा तो करता करता आटला बड़ा टर्निंग पॉइंट है कि टर्न ज मारता रहा तो
Now you've been privileged to work with some lovely heroines and personally I think તમારી જોડી શ્રીદેવી અને નીલમ સાથે વધારે જામતી હતી. But who has been your favorite and why?
I like all ladies out there. I mean, there's no differentiating who I like and who I don't. Ladies are ladies. They're beautiful soul. They're lovely people, whether it be mom, ba or sister or bendbani or girlfriend, wife or girls. Ladies are ladies, girls are girls. They're lovely. They're lovely souls. And I definitely liked Madhuri, Dimple, Amrita. They've been all my favorite.
એક કોઈ પણ favorite નથી
ના
તમારી.
મારી જાન.
તમારી સાથે અત્યારે ગુજરાતીમાં વાત કરી રહી છું because you are a Gujarati and not a lot of people know that. તો તમને ગુજરાતી હોવાનો શું ગર્વ છે?
મને human થવાનો ગર્વ છે. Being a human being is something which I'm really proud of. Gujarati, my dad was Gujarati, રાજકોટથી હતો. હું મુંબઈનો છું અને મારા બા એટલે મારી અમ્મી તુર્કમેનિસ્તાનની હતી. હવે anyway, languages and caste and creed and religion આ બધા છે હવે તો છે. But human being is the biggest religion and I think we should all follow that.
And you are famous as Jackie Dada. Why are you famous as Jackie Dada?
મારા એરિયામાં બધા મને જગ્ગુ દાદા પહેલાં કરતા હતા અને જેકી દાદા થયા આપણા હીરોથી સુભાષ ઘઈ સાહેબે મારું નામ જેકી દાદા રાખ્યા તો everyone started calling me Jackie Dada but earlier they used to call me Jaggu Dada.
Now your new movie which has just been released, Shootout at Wadala, Jema, you are seen back with your jigri dost Anil Kapoor after 15 years. તમે પાછા ફિલ્મમાં એક સાથ આવો છો તો how was it working with Anil Kapoor again?
Oh, it's always been a pleasure working with him. It's a great combination. We've done great work. He looks like my brother and we gel well. It's a family bonding. We're family friends. And I think we complement each other as a younger brother and older brother. It was fun to do a little cameo in the film. I played the commissioner of police. I was the guy who gives the decision to do the first encounter in Mumbai.
Now, Jackie, you've starred in over 150 films. You also have your own media company. Have you thought about making film in Gujarati like what Mr. Amitabh Bachchan did? Or do you feel that Gujarati filmo no market nathi?
No, market છે. Gujarati film, if made well, people are definitely going to see it. આપણા ભાષામાં જો હોય તો એ તો ગુજરાત તો જોશે જ અહીંયા આપણા લંડનમાં યુકેમાં ઘણું બધું અમેરિકામાં છે. Gujaratis are all around and they definitely would welcome me doing a Gujarati film, and I think I'm doing one. We are making a film city in Gujarat also in Ahmedabad. હું ડિઝાઇન કરું છું ત્યાં આગળ અને એ થવાનો છે. 1 વર્ષ પછી પૂરું થાય પછી વાત કરીએ આપણે.
Brilliant. We'd love to get you on the show. Finally, if you were to change one thing about yourself, what would it be and why?
I would just be myself. કંઈ ચેન્જ કરવા લાયક છે જ નહીં અહીંયા.
તમારો મુસ્ટાશ ઉપર બધા તો ફિદા થઈ ગયા છે. What do you say about that?
હું શું કહું, મારા બૈડી મારશે.
And that's how it ended, me asking him about that moustache, the one he's rocked since forever. Iconic, unmistakable, pure Jackie. And with that signature grin, he goes, "What can I say? My wife will beat me." So as you've heard, we both burst out laughing, and honestly, I thought that was the end of it. But what stayed with me most wasn't the celebrity, it was the simplicity. Jackie Shroff speaks with the energy of someone who knows where he comes from, and that's rare. In Sanatan Dharma, we talk a lot about Swadharma, staying rooted in your truth, in your nature. And even in these few minutes, you can feel his humility, his beingness. That's the real takeaway here.
मैं एक चाली का लड़का हूँ. I used to stay in a slum. I had no idea about acting. मुझे सुभाष जी ने हीरो का ऑफर दिया और हीरो बनाया. मुझे मालूम है किस तरह से मुझसे काम निकाला, और मैं ना मुझे हिंदी बराबर आता, बराबर मैं कुछ बोलता हूँ तो कुछ और ही निकलता है.
Jackie embodied it. No filters, no pretense, just presence. This wasn't just an interview. It was a flash of truth in the middle of everyday fun. It was a reminder. Legacy is not what you project. It's how grounded you stay. So thank you for watching and listening. I'm Alpa Pandya, and this is The Conscious Mic. If this moment moved you, or even just made you smile, share it forward with your friends and family, and subscribe for more interviews like this, because there's plenty on its way. Until next time, stay rooted, stay human, stay connected with The Conscious Mic.